We are on Negaim Perek Gimel Mishnah Dalet, and again, this is a series of Mishnah that kind of introduces the basic rules of all of the Negaim. So, in order to understand this Mishnah, we have the Shchin and the Michvah. Shchin is boil; it's a boil, but it's a healed boil. So let's read from the Torah. We've seen some of these. I'm going to say we'll read some of the details from Vayikra Perek Kaf Gimel. It's from Psukim Yud Chet until Kaf Chet. So it says that we're not going to read all in depth, but you get the point. If flesh has in its skin boils, and then it heals. But when it heals, so it is. Remember, we had that word se'et and beheret and adam damet, and that's where we got all the colors from, the white or the less white, and it's also the redness. And you go to the kohen, and the kohen sees it. And the view, it's lower. The reason it's lower is because it's white. But you have the whiteness of the se'et, and you have hair. That's what we had before. And then Kohen says, yeah, you got, that's Tzaraat. It's called shchin in shchin. Okay? But if it doesn't have white hair, and it's like dark, then you have Hesker, Hiskiro, Kohen, Shivat Yamim. Remember, you have Hiskiro, that Hesker, we've learned before that Hesker is 7 days. That's quarantine. Okay, and if it spreads, if the Kohen is nega. Now we're going to see, by the way, these white hairs is one symbol. Okay, Tzaraat Fach Lavan, that's one symbol. Let's make it, give that a green color. Okay, but we learned from other cases that there are other symbols as well. Okay, and now if it spreads after a week, okay, you have so that's another case. If it spreads, then you're in trouble, but if it didn't spread, you're good. The next one is obasar, or flesh. You have a burn, and then it heals, and then you're left with levana, adam damet, or levana, white or the red. Okay, and you have the Se'ar Lavan. Okay, you have Se'ar Lavan, then you're in big trouble. But if there isn't Se'ar Lavan, then again, that same rule. So in this case, we see that there's no second week. You have the Se'ar Lavan, you have the symbols, you have the quarantine, but only for 1 week. So we're going to see this in our Mishnah itself. Hashchin v'amichva. So the boils and the burn, mitamim b'shavua echad. So they're mitameh with 1 week, ubishnei simanim. Similarly, as we said, 2 simanim. Not just, as we said, the white hairs, but also b'se'er lavan, okay, with white hair, pisyon, and with spreading. Not the michya. Remember, we saw the se'er lavan, we saw the pisyon, we saw the spread. Let's go back to the psukim for a second. Se'er lavan, and also im pasot tifseh. I colored them here. Se'er lavan, im pasot tifseh. We have the same thing also in here. We'll color it, Se'ar Lavan, and also here, Im Pasot Tifseh, if it spreads. So Se'ar Lavan is obviously at the beginning, Pasot Tifseh is a little bit later. Okay, B'Se'ar Lavan Batchila, with the white hair at the beginning, B'Sov Shavua, or the end of the first week, L'achar P'tur, or after 1 week. Okay, U'B'Pisyon, and with the spread, B'Sov Shavua, the end of the first week, because it only spread after you saw how big it was at the beginning, L'achar P'tur, or after the P'tur. U'Mitamim B'Shavua Echad, Shu Shivat Yam, you only have 1 week, which is a full 7 days. The Shar Negaim, the Bartenura says, every other nega, Yeshlam Shnei Hesgero, they have 2 quarantines. Ve'elu, and for these, Imlo Pasha B'Shavua Rishon, if they have a spread after the first week, V'lo no Lad Se'ar Lavan, and they didn't get any white hair, Potro, okay, and then you're exempt. All right, we'll stop here. That's Shchin and Michva, boils and burns, and we'll dedicate our learning. Remember, my father, Rav Simcha ben Yitzchak Kama. Make it a great day.